Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to Run to D'Amato. Yes, I'm out fishing again like I always do. I could do this every day, I would. But you know what it is. Y'all have hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, it feels good out here. Nice cool day. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hopefully I catch something. Tide is up real high today. I look like it's still coming in. And the line look like it's bouncing, but it's just the tide pulling the line down the river. That's all that is. It look like it's. I always look like a fish on there, but it don't be. It just be the current pulling it. Sometimes it might be. But it's a nice sunny day. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yes, I'm out here fishing. Hopefully I catch something. Just got here, been here for about 5 minutes. Usually I give it a little bit of time. How y'all doing? Hit the like button. Appreciate it very, very much. Usually I give it a little bit of time before I check my lines, because they got blue crab in here. We got perch in here. We got bluegill. Of course, catfish. And we get a striper bass run through here. So I usually try to let the line sit there for about a good 10 minutes before I start checking them, because before you know it, it done ate through your bait. And I think my one line probably already got ate up already, and I just put it out there. I fish with shrimp, for those that don't know. I mean, I use shrimp as bait. Hold on. nice day out here. Carp? Nah, there's no carp here. Nah, there's no carp. So far, since I fish out here a lot, those are the only ones that I caught, which was bluegill, perch, catfish, where's the other one? And striper bass. Man, but that current will confuse you, because my line's moving a lot, and it looked like it might be a fish, but a lot of times it's not. Then all of a sudden you'll see the line settle back down. Or something might be messing with it down there, but you'll see the line settle back down, and then if they got it, they got my bait, which I fish with shrimp, for those that don't know. Trying to see what you wrote in there, bass. Oh, okay, cool, bass, yeah. They trying to think what else. I got blue crab out of here by accident. They the ones that you start to see a line going like like real fast. That's usually them down there slowly tearing at your bait, but it is what it is. Sometimes I've came out here, depending on, if I come out here at night, you get a lot more catches. But sometimes I've came out here and I've caught a lot of fish. Some days I come out here and don't catch nothing. Fish be like, I'm not hungry. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button for Brown. Appreciate it. Hopefully I can get 50 likes today. I'm going to be out here for a couple of hours. Hopefully I catch something on the live, but if not, sometimes I'll shut the live down after 2 hours. And then I'll probably still be out here fishing. I just won't be on the live. And then what I end up doing after that is I'll post a short of the fish if I catch anything. But most of the time I like to do it when, hopefully I catch it while I'm on the live. But yeah, I love fishing, man. It's relaxing. Takes your mind out of other stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you got things you're dealing with, you know, we all got life. And life be lifing. And we all got problems. Problems is just part of life. It's how you deal with them, man. That's why I thank God that I have a relationship with Christ. And I thank God that I have His peace with me. I thank God that the Holy Spirit dwells in me. I'm not perfect, not by any means. And I'm not one of those people that act like they better than people, or holy rollers, whatever you want to call them. But I thank God because I deal with the same stuff that everybody else deal with, man. But the peace, that goes on the inside, man, it's unmatched. It's unbelievable and it's unmatched. I'll be at all sometimes. A house, it could be chaos around me, and I'll still be at peace. And that's how I know when Jesus said, "Take my peace upon you and learn of me and my way of doing things." Take my yoke upon me. I'm sorry. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. He didn't say that to say that you won't have issues and you won't have problems. He said that if you allow God to come in you and you allow the Holy Spirit to dwell with you, you won't feel the effects of the problem. You won't wear the effects of the problem. And He'll coach you and guide you and lead you on how to solve them. And the more obedient you are to God, the easier it becomes. That's just been my experience. Yeah, you should. You should always, you should go fishing. And that's another reason why I like fishing, because it takes your mind out of that type of stuff. Even though I don't really honestly, I can honestly say I don't know what that stress feels like that. I don't know what anxiety feels like. I've had those things long time ago in my life, but it's been so long that I don't even remember what they feel like. Yeah, I'm near the airport too, so for those that don't know, You might hear airplanes flying by. Because of that reason, you'll hear airplanes. Plus, this is a main shipping corridor, so you'll see a lot of shipping containers coming through here. But I just love it, man. And when I'm out here early, nobody's out here. I'm usually out here by myself, maybe one or two people. There's a guy down there fishing too, but I'm usually out here by myself. That's why I try to come in early in the morning if I can. And I enjoy it. If you ain't doing nothing today, you ain't got nothing to do, pack your stuff up, you got some fishing gear, go fishing. Enjoy it. It's life, man. Enjoy life. This is what I mean by the bait. This is what I mean by the bait. I fish for shrimp, and they're gonna eat it. Like I'll lose a whole lot of shrimp out here using it, but they eat it, and I catch everything with the same thing. Everything I catch out here, I catch with the same thing, which is shrimp. Remember I was saying that it was this is a main shipping yard thing. There's a big shipment. You don't have no cargo on there, look like it right now, but there's a big ship coming through here, so you should be able to see it on the live in the distance. But and some may say, why use shrimp? Honestly speaking, if I was like, a lot of people fish out here with bloodworms. Bloodworms are expensive. You might get 15 in that container, and it costs you like $35, some stuff like that. I go get a bag of shrimp for about under 10 bucks. I get like 60, 70 cast out of it, and I'll fish all day long on that bait. Never had to, and it lasts me. And I take it home, put it back in the freezer, and the more it stinks, the more I fish I catch. The more it smells, the more fish I catch. But I've caught some nice sized cat out of here. I've caught some nice sized striper bass. I think the biggest striper bass I caught out here was over 30 inches. It was pretty big. Over 30 inches since I've been doing it. Since I've been coming out here fishing, it's been years. The biggest one I caught out here was probably about almost over 30 inches. It's pretty big. It's a while back though. But I know y'all seen, I guess y'all can see that back there, that strip going through. Way over there now. It's over there now, but hopefully I catch something. Hopefully I catch a lot. But if not, it's okay too. It's part of fishing. It's okay too, it's part of fishing. But of course, some nice sized catfish out here. Probably about, not like massive catfish, but I've caught maybe some 8 to 10 pounders out here, catfish wise. On average, I'm usually catch about 3 to 4 pounds. And I've caught some really, some 8 to 10 pound catfish out here. But we'll see what I catch today. Hopefully I can pull out something not too big, because the line ain't gonna be able to handle it. The fishing line's not gonna be able to handle if it's too big. But do me a favor, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I do a lot of fishing at this time of year. That way you don't miss it. You hit the notification button. I mean, you get to witness in real time. If I catch anything, pull it in. You get to watch it in real time. I love fishing. I love it. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? And for those that on my live, make sure y'all paying attention to the stock market. I think right now, like I always say, sometimes the stock market can be overinflated. But I also think it's a good time to be, like, I invest all the time. I really do. And no, I'm not rich, but I do invest, and I do invest on a regular basis. But I think when you take a little bit of your money on a regular basis and be consistent with it financially, it can help you a whole lot. And so I get up in the morning, I have my conversation with God, and then I just get on with my day regardless of what that is. And I'm a blessed man. Add a little bit to this. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna add a little bit to this, and I'm gonna throw it the other direction. See if I can get something to kind of chase it down. We'll see. I'm trying to get it to go that way a little bit more. It's probably going to still pull the other way, but we'll see what happens. It's going to still pull back down the river, because the water's moving not real fast, but it's moving fast enough that it got it's moving fast enough for the pull your line. And I got 3-ounce weights on here, which you would think would be strong enough, but nope. I don't like putting too much weight on there, because it starts to create a bigger problem. Because you can get snags. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all can't. It's hard to hear me with this noise from the bags up. But I don't like to use too much heavy weight, because you can get snags on here. And you'll start losing a lot of your weights. You'll start losing a lot of your weights. You'll start losing a lot of your stuff because of the snag on whatever it is at the bottom of this water, because you just don't know. So, like right now, see how it looks like the line is, something's on it, but really it's just the water waves from that ship that came by. They finally reached all the way over here. So now my line's bouncing around like as if it's something on it. Now hopefully that ship spooked the fish this side over here. And they're not so far over there. That would be nice. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe to the channel. Don't be scared. I mean, hopefully I catch something, a nice size one. Hopefully I catch a nice size fish. But you just never know. Fishing is very unpredictable. You can have all of the mindful concepts. Oh, I seen this, and if I come here this time, that time, and I've came out here and said, I ain't gonna catch nothing today. This ain't the day for that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And caught a bunch of stuff. And I came out here other times, thought this was the right time, and didn't catch nothing. So you just never know with fishing. Fish are very unpredictable. It seems like you would know, but really you don't know. It's unpredictable. Fishing is unpredictable. Very unpredictable. The sun is up a little bit more. I got a tent that I usually use sometimes. Keep the sun off me. But I don't feel like putting it up. I just might have to. Just to create more shade. Yeah, because that sun is kicking my butt. Set up a little bit differently. There we go. Get some of that sun out of my house. Yeah, gotta get some of my sun. That sun is cooking my butt. Oh, 3 hour head start. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I just needed some more shade on me. The sun was a little bit heavy. But I don't like the fact that I can't really see. Oh, no, it ain't that far away. Let me see something in here. Just a little bit. just the sun was kicking my butt. Let me see something. We can move you a little bit further up. Nah, leave it where it's at. Yeah. It's gonna be tough when I go to swing that fishing rod too. 3-hour head start on. So you must. I'm assuming you must be over on the West Coast. If you're still on the line, but I'm assuming maybe you're on the West Coast. And I'm on the East Coast. That's an assumption. But hit the like button, y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Hopefully I catch something out here. So far I ain't catch anything. Just been here for fishing for about good 20 minutes. 25 minutes. Didn't catch anything. Not at all. But we'll see. We'll see. Fishing takes patience. That's what it takes. Well, out here it takes patience. Some people fish and they drag their line. And this water we don't have a lot of attack fish, so well, I think the perch are like that sometimes, but that's usually at night. They don't bother in the daytime. But they will attack at night. The perch will attack at night though. Like if you're fishing at night, I've dragged, through my line and kind of dragged it back slowly, and I've caught fish out here like that. But it only worked at night for some reason. I guess because of the bugs. We got lights out here, so when the bugs and stuff starting to fly around, the fish know it, and that's when you see the bugs. The fish, you start to see them leaping out the water. You'll hear them leap out, try to attack something, and then back in. They'll be breaking the surface of the water. You'll see them, they'll be breaking, at night they'll be breaking the surface of the water, leaping up like but it's a beautiful morning. The sun, we ain't got no clouds, so it's all sun. But the wind, the air feels good. It'd just be nice to get a bite. Jack for my bait again. That's the part of this I like. When they start eating my bait, that means that at least they're active. Something's active, I don't know what. I didn't throw that out there too far because I don't want to cross my line. Cross my fishing lines. Got a whole nother problem. Look at this trash. Didn't waste no time on that one. Man, that was quick. Just put that out there. Plus these shrimp are kind of mushy, so I don't know. Mushy, so let me put the other one. It might stay on there a little bit better. Because it could have just fell off. The mushy is off. Yes, these are cooked shrimp, see? Cooked. I didn't cook them. They are cooked. I don't know. We'll see what I catch. Yeah, so like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all do that and hit that notification button. That way, when I'm out here, you get notified, and if y'all get to see me catch something in real time if it do. a really nice day. Something's out there. They're eating it. And this is what's left over of the bait. So they're biting it. It's not getting no real big bites, but you'll see I'm using some bigger, fresher shrimp. Which probably shouldn't be using these suckers. They're actually pretty big. But they're more recognizable. Let's see what happens. Other shrimp kind of so mushy that they're not staying on the line, so I'm gonna start using the fresher ones. Getting activity. No argument there. I'm getting activity. But they're eating the bait. Just ain't nothing hook up yet. And I'm definitely getting activity. They're eating it. Just ain't nothing get hooked yet. And usually that's because there's probably just a bunch of small fish slowly devouring the food. I don't fish with fake bait. I only use shrimp because I feel like either I'm going to get the fish or the fish going to get my food. And I always say it's fair game. If you're going to fish, feed the fish. You know, when they have all these other fake baits and stuff, I get it. But I just feel like it's not fair. I think the fish should get food. If you're going to be out here fishing for them, give them food. Let them eat too. You're gonna be out here fishing for fishing. Let it be fair. Give them food. If they steal your food, great, cool. If you catch them, it's fair game. Food for food. So I say, food for food. See my point? I just put this out there, and that quick, they ate it. So this fish, they're actually out there, they're eating my bait. So that's a good sign that I might actually get one soon. Yeah, they got my bait that quick. That was fast. That was real fast. So, I'll pop this in here. Hooks. And that one gets the next one. They're making me work today. They're definitely making me work today. It's not going to be an easy task. They're going to make me earn it. Definitely gonna make me earn it. Yeah. They eating it. They eating this bait like crazy. When I say eating it, they eat it. Which is cool. I like it. That's what I like. Keep it coming. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Real talk. Yeah, we'll see where this is going. We're definitely hitting the lines now. Earlier I wasn't getting much of anything. Now they became a little bit more active. We're hitting the lines. The water settled down a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. We got didn't bring nothing in yet. But we'll see. Didn't bring nothing in yet. They hit me. When I started to go through bait, I know they're out there and they're active. Got 2 other fishing rods in here. Could be using, but I don't want to put that much in there. It's too much work. It's a lot just dealing with 2 fishing rods. Let alone putting in 4. It's a lot. Like the sun. It's a whole lot of watching and observing. Watching and observing. So, fishing is so boring, no it ain't. It appears that way because you're waiting. But then you don't realize how much time went by. Like I've been on this live for almost an hour. It don't feel like an hour. It feel like I just got started. I feel like I literally just got started. I feel like I literally just got started fishing. So. Move this over. Trying to vacate the sun. Keep on cooking me over there. Man, I had to move on this side. There's another place I'm gonna try to fish at. I gotta take a trip up there and scout out something where I can fish at in the morning and see what I catch out there. I just haven't had a chance to go there. It's actually a little closer to where I live than this spot, but I like it here. I mean, for some reason I just gravitate to this spot. It's quiet. This time of day, nobody's out here. I got one other person down there, he's fishing. I didn't see him bring anything in. Some days you come out here and there'll be a bunch of people fishing. All up and down this strip. And the strip is pretty long. It's probably, a couple of city blocks long. Couple of city blocks long, but get out here and I look, and what you notice out here It's the integration of God's creation and man taking what God gave us to work with and reshaping it into something else. You know what I mean? That water, this land, trees, and all this stuff God gave us to work with. And man turned around and took some of it and made these fishing rods, tarred this part, incorporated with nature, dug up mining metals and material to build airplanes, bridges, ships. But what if none of those things was here? What if God never put none of that stuff here for us to do it? Like, what if none of these resources was a part of this world where we can actually take what God gave us and create something else from it? What if none of it was there? See, that's why sometimes when people say they don't believe in God, which is cool, they have their choice not to. But it's too much unexplainable to say that there is not a God that does exist. I don't try to get into debating with people about it. But everything in this world looks intentional. Everything I see looks intentional. Now, here's my point. You'll let scientists tell you that we're running out of water, right? Now, they don't tell you the truth. Water never goes away. Water is going to be here forever. All it does is evaporates into a mist, and then enough of it accumulates and it falls either in the same place or somewhere else. It never goes away. That's all it does. It evaporates and then it falls somewhere else. Goes up into the atmosphere and it falls somewhere else. So that's why when I hear these people say, oh, we're running out of water, this and that. No, you ain't. Shut up. All the lying I see something. I'm not saying I disagree with all science. But where you have to be careful with science is when they start throwing theory or my opinion or in my professional opinion. All of that stuff says you don't really know for sure. That's just the observation that you came up with based off of the information that you got, that you're working with. And the other thing is, a lot of times I think people don't pay attention to is who are paying these scientists to do this research, to spin the narrative the way they want it to spin. They're not interested all the time in the truth. What they're interested in is getting people to think a certain way so they can make money off of what people are doing. I tell you the world is coming to an end, doomsday is coming tomorrow, you'll send people in a panic. So a lot of what we see and hear is a lot of manipulation. That's why sometimes you gotta ignore the noise and see exactly what the real intent is. Not what they say, but what's the real intent. What is the real intentions behind this? What is your real motivation? And that's what you got to pay attention to. Is what is their real motivation? Why are they saying what they're saying? When you look at politicians, why are they saying what they're saying? Why are they doing what they're doing? I'm trying to see what's going on. Somebody on the live, please put something in the chat and see if I see it. Because sometimes when you're on live, the chats be acting up. Can't see. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I'm out here fishing again, bro. Yo, yesterday was fire, man. I had so much fun. Real talk, man. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna have to go follow Out the Pit Live. We was in Clown Court. I'm calling it Clown Court. I'm gonna call it Clown Court. But it was fire. When I say it was fire, it was hilarious. It was so much fun. I just could not. I got off there and I still was laughing. I literally went back and watched the show again last night. And I'm usually not up that late. That was way past my bedtime. But I stayed up and watched a lot of the segment last night. And I still was laughing at the same old stuff. So if y'all don't know, well, here's the thing. All right, you're going to trial, buddy. I don't know if anybody talked to you yet, but I went back in because I know you had to get off. But I went back in and kind of argued your case a little bit more. So you got a trial coming up, buddy. So Saturday is still on. If you don't already know that. So I went back in and kind of argued your case that you still need to have time to prepare for it. So after litigation and conversation, and the judge came back and they made a decision that they was going to let your trial go, let it go to trial. So you still got an opportunity to prove your case, buddy. Even though now you got to prove a case against me. But no, it was fun, man. When I say that show was fire, bro. That show was fire. Yeah, you didn't have to prove it. You just had to give enough reasoning, enough evidence to say you should go to trial. So we went back in and pleaded your case. And so Saturday is still on, man. When I say it was so much fun, you know what I mean? And bro, when Jay came in there with that, what was that? I don't even know what that mask was. I could not stop looking. I'm like, what the hell does he have on? I mean, I know he didn't have a mask, but his avatar, yo, I was crying. And all I can say is, man, all I can say is that it was legendary. That's all I have to say. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. You gotta go with hey, you gotta go to Out the Pit Live and subscribe to the channel over there. And then you'll be able to watch. That way you'll watch what we're talking about. But yeah, I don't know why it is, but bro, like when I say this thing here, I don't know if we intentionally went this way, but I like it. And for as long as we can, we need to capitalize on this. I think you understand I think you already get it. I think you already get what I'm saying about it. But bro, when I say it was fire, it was fire. I was crying, laughing. I had to wipe tears out of my eyes. It was so funny. But it was fire, bro. But I gotta check my lines. I'll be right back. Yeah, they going to work on my food, which is cool. They biting. I ain't catching, but they biting. That's okay. I ain't catching, but they biting. I should be catching a bunch of fish right now, look. Yeah, I should be catching a bunch of fish right now. This water is really, really calm, which is rare to see. The water's so calm. I don't see this water being this calm a lot of times, but they tearing up my bait though. Yeah, we definitely do. I seen that you called me, but as you can see, I'm out here fishing. Seen that one knock my bait right off the line when I tossed it in there. Sucks. Seen it. It just went off. So the fish gonna get a free one there. And they getting free ones anyway. But they're definitely gonna get a free one there. Honestly, I think that one went off too. I think that one went off my line too. Yeah, I'm still feeding fish. That's what I do. If I don't feed them, who gonna feed them? Gotta make sure they got food, man. You know what I mean? Fish gotta eat too. Probably gonna regret putting this one out there, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This guy eat too. This water's so calm, man. I don't see it calm like this very often. I want to put this out here, but I really don't want to because the line on here ain't that strong. And this would be the one I'll catch something on. And then can't lift it out the water over that wall, but I'm not going to send it out there far. I'm just going to drop it a little close. I'm not going to send this out there far. I'm just going to drop it real close. See what happens. See what's nearby. Yeah, I'm out here feeding them. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, subscribe for the channel. Like I said, over here we do a lot of amazing things. We got a lot of shows that we do on Unfiltered Sports. We got the Fracas Show, which we do on Sundays. Make sure y'all check out the Fracas Show. It's a great show. Of course, we got Fire on Fridays, which we got Philly Talk, which is 7 o'clock p.m. We got Unfiltered Sports, which is 7 o'clock p.m. Tuesday. Philly Talk is Monday. Unfiltered Talk is Tuesdays at 7. Fire on Fridays is, of course, on Friday, but 7 o'clock p.m. Sunday, we had a Fracas Show, which is at 12 o'clock p.m. All of these times are Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to check out the different shows, Philly Talk, which is Mondays, Unfiltered Sports, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm sorry. Fridays we have Fire on Fridays, and Sunday we have the Fracas Show, which is just us going on there having fun, enjoying each other, joking, laughing. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. You just never know with the Fracas Show how things are going to go. But a lot of the OG members, we was on Out the Pits Live last night, and what I call Clown Court. And it was fun. It was hilarious. So if you don't know, if you want to know what I'm talking about, you got to go over to Out the Pit Live and check out his channel and look at the show. This Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. is actually going to be the trial. He was Split Line Media, who's in the chat right now, was pleading his case of why he think Fattatula and Mark are one and the same. And so we're trying to figure out, what's this all about. So we're that's what the trial is about. So you got to go subscribe to Out the Pit Live. We'll be over there at 8 o'clock p.m. Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see how this trial goes. But if you're trying to get an idea, you gotta go to Out the Pit Live and watch that video last night, so y'all can get a better idea of what's going on. If you can, because I'm gonna tell you, your stomach gonna be hurting from laughing. Because I was dying laughing. Ain't like the bug need help. I'm definitely feeding fish today. I ain't bring nothing out the water. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is definitely the new Woody, because oh my God. That boy. Yo, man. All I know is it was just too hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to switch this hook up because it's not, bait's not really holding on there very well. So I'm going to switch it up to the 3-way. Cut that out of there. Because that's not holding the shrimp very well. But sometimes I do that because I want to try to get different type of fish. But I'm going to switch this up. Put a somewhat bigger hook. But I had more big 3-ways. Guess I don't. But we're gonna go with a tripod 3-way. Thought I had some big ones in here, but I guess I don't. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Let me get out of this. I didn't realize I had some of them over here. That thing was kind of full when I filled it. Yeah, these are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna go with these. They hold the hook. They hold the shrimp a little bit better, just a little bit better. They're not We'll see what I do. Maybe they'll bite onto this, and I'll get something out of that. But even though I got this on the other one, it still hasn't biting. But I got it on there kind of weird. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like they took my bait. Yeah, it looks like they already got that one. So I just turned around, looked, and it's gone. That quick, they stole my bait. But it's alright. It's part of fish. Alright, so we finally got one. Finally got one on the line. He's a baby. He's a small baby. Look at that little small baby. So, he probably was on there for a while and I didn't even realize it. You know, you can't get off if you keep going around. That was the fishing rod I didn't want to put out there. And what I say, as soon as I put that one out there, I catch it. It's a little baby. It's not that big. Say goodbye. Say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Say hello to the camera. I finally got one. Something definitely hit it. They didn't get it all, but they definitely hit it. So far, more than just one little. Yeah, I knew that wasn't on there very good. That was my fault. I knew it. Should have just put it on there and been patient. Stuck it on there the right way, but I didn't. As soon as I threw it out there, it went right off the line. That was my fault. You gotta really make sure you put them all the way in. The shrimp don't stay on it that very strong. But you gotta make sure you put it in there pretty good. When you put that, swing that line, it's gonna fly. It might fly off. I didn't do that one well at all. Now, caught something with this little thing. Let me get the old shrimp. Put that on this one. Again, I'm gonna put this one up close. This is not gonna be far back there. This is gonna be up close. Probably had to check the other line because I think the other line already got, they done already ate that food. So once I get this out there, I'm gonna check that other line. That food gone. Yeah, I gotta tighten this rod up. It's doing weird stuff. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Yeah. I gotta kind of fix this rod because it's doing weird stuff. This part back here is like real loose. Probably not going to be a permanent fix, but I got to tighten this up inside here because it's loose. About to screw this up. I'm about to screw this up. All right. Yeah, it was real loose. This part right here was real shaky. Sometimes you gotta take them apart and fix them. They definitely eating my bait. But it's all good. I like it. I like it. I mean, they're getting a lot of food, but that's cool. That's what this is about. Current is, the tide is starting to move out, so the water's gonna start moving the other way fast. I'm using this soft shrimp on this one. I know they're gonna take most of that off.
Real soft.
Current is starting to pull out the other way. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Real talk. It's kind of a weird day. Had me up there busy. Trying to eating the food so fast. Now the current is pulling it the other way. The tide's going out, so the water's gonna start dropping. Still might catch something. I got about a good 25-30 minutes left. If all goes well, I'll be back out here tomorrow. Maybe a little later, but definitely back out here. I want something big, y'all. I want to catch something big. But I gotta make something that I can pull it. The nets that they make don't go far down. So I'm gonna have to rig something up that I can help lift it out the water if I do get something really big. I got something at home I'm gonna work with. Kind of reinvent it to kind of work for what I needed to work for. And if I catch something big, I'm gonna probably have to use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get something, a bigger hook, the whole bigger stuff, the whole bigger amount. And I gotta rig something up so I can use it just in case. So if I do catch something really big and it's too heavy for me to lift out the water line wise, I can get it close enough and use that to hook it up and bring it over here. But we'll see. I'm gonna put some heavier weight So I can try to get more distance. Maybe go grab me a couple of 4-ounce weights. Maybe 4 to 5 ounce weights. Try to cast it out further. It was definitely something hitting the line, but it didn't, just got the bait. I mean, some of it is my fault. I probably need to redo this a different way. Where it's dangling more. But yeah, we're gonna stick to what we got. It is what it is. Patience sometimes. You just gotta be patient. Can't overreact. One of these is gonna get them. To work on that bait. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. I'm quite sure that my other fishing rod is probably empty. They're eating this food fast. Yeah, they killing this food fast. Killing it. But we got this. We got this. It's coming. Get ready to get another one. One on the day so far, that's it. But we're gonna get another one. It's coming. At first it felt like a fish. Then it snagged onto something. It is what it is. It happens. Funny thing is, I seen the line jumping. That's why I thought it was a fish. Then it snagged onto something. I couldn't get it off. I don't know. It seemed like it was. Maybe I'm just. Line was jumping a little bit. Felt like there was something on there. And then it's just, as I was pulling it in, it just seemed like it got heavy. So I don't know. And then snagged onto something. So we get a lot of snags in this river, so I'm not even surprised about that part. But I ain't mad. It is what it is. Whatever it was, if it was anything, it wasn't meant to be. So good. In the hood. I ain't mad. Stuff happens. I've lost more fish than that in my lifetime. But it is what it is. There's always something gonna get away. Just don't know. You never know. Wasn't meant to be. Got away from me. Flies being attracted to the food. I'm quite sure all the other baits are all gone. I'm quite sure they ate up all the bait from the other lines. Question about that one. I knew that bait was gone. That bait's gone. And the other one's probably empty too. Which is cool. I'll pull that one in and check. pull the other one in too, because I know they stole that. Yeah, it is. What's up, top to bottom? How you doing? God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, it's a nice day. I've been out here for quite a while. Enjoying myself. I only caught one. Yeah, I'm out here feeding them again. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Hopefully I catch a fish. Another one, because I already caught one. Trying to use up this old bait. And even though it's real, like this bait is real mushy, so that's why it's coming off the line real easy. Oh, that's what's up. Hopefully y'all having a good day too. I if you're still there, tell your husband he's hilarious. Yesterday was fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. Yesterday was hilarious. Yeah, he had that avatar, I was dying. But I had so much fun last night when we was all, on the live or whatever. I had a ball. If somebody on the live don't know what we talking about, you gotta go to Out the Pit Live. Go look at his last live video yesterday. I call it Clown Court. Because it was funny, very funny. So they took Jay to Clown Court. Right. But it was funny. But so they took Jay to Clown Court. I just call it the Clown Court. And it was hilarious. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. I got off the live and watched the rest of it, watched it again, and still was laughing at it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go type in Out the Pit Live. Go look at Out the Pit Live, and then y'all watch that. That way, cause Saturday he got to come back to court. That was like a pre-trial. So now he has to do the real trial. Hopefully, Split Line Media, who y'all need to follow too. Split Mind Media, I'm sorry. Y'all follow him too, because this has gotten interesting. Hopefully he's better prepared for his case, because it didn't quite go so well that day, but we salvaged it, and now he has a chance to plead his case. And if he come back again unprepared, I don't know what to say. Yeah, that was hilarious. Was I high on donuts? Actually, no, but I was high on Tasty Cakes. It wasn't donuts this time, it was Tasty Cakes. That was my downfall, but it was funny. It was hilarious. That's why I say make sure y'all following all the channels. Also, if y'all see top to bottom organics in there. So if somebody else is on the live and you see top to bottom organics, they make hair care products, skincare products, candles. They're American-made company right here in our country. Make sure y'all check them out. Check out the product that they make. Check out the products that they have. I use that product on a daily basis. Like my Vanilla Bean body wash. And I got the air freshener in my car right now. I'm being wasted because I got this open. It just basically coming out of it. But I can actually smell the air freshener. Hold on, let me turn around. Let me turn this around real quick. Y'all can see it in the car. Right there hanging from the mirror is where my air freshener is. But I use them in my cars all the time. They smell real good. So if you're looking for car air fresheners, something for your car, they smell great. Great. So make sure y'all check out their products, check out the stuff that they make. And if you go in there and you start shopping, right? Yeah, that vanilla bean is fire. I think I'm about a bottle and a half because I ordered 3 bottles the last time I ordered, so I'm down to like a bottle and a half. I think right now. I'm not sure. So I know at some point I'm gonna be ordering some more. But if you're not sure what I'm talking about, go to Top to Bottom Organics, check out their product. And here's the thing, we got a promo code over here too on OG Network. OG Network 26. OG Network 26. If you put in that promo code and you get $35, you get a 15% discount. Y'all see the check? Y'all see the ship coming through? Like, I always like to show the ships. I don't know why I get excited about that. But there's a ship coming through. It's empty though. I don't like it when I see them empty unless they're going to go get stuff. But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe. They make 4 other scents. Jamaican Me Crazy, I think Paoli, Panoli, or something like that. Don't ask me to say these names because I don't know. But if y'all check out the scents, they smell great. I don't know if it's the crab out here today or not, but they're going through these shrimps. But yeah, I swear by that vanilla bean body wash. That's my extreme favorite. There's another smaller boat coming through here too, coming the other way. I'm gonna try to get out the way so y'all can see it. I'm gonna have to watch where I throw this line at. That's the second thing that got snagged over there. So it's something snagging it over there. So I'm gonna have to stay from over there as much as I can because I done lost weight in the hook twice over there already. I hate to have to pop the line, but yeah, it's nice out here too. The sky is blue, there's no clouds. Sometimes I wish there were a little bit of clouds coming through, keep the sun off me, but still a nice day. Really nice out here. I'm gonna have to stay from. I can't fish it or send it that way. Because whatever that is over there is snagging my line, and I done lost 2 baits trying to get over there. So I'm gonna stay away from that spot as much as I can. I mean, the line is the current is pulling the lines over there, but that's two weights, and these weights aren't cheap. That's why y'all gotta hit that like button and subscribe. Donate to the channel if y'all want to see more fishing. This stuff is expensive. But yeah, I'm going to go look for another spot, not far from where I'm at, and see what I can catch out there. I'm probably have to. I've been there before, but I never really found a spot that I wanted to fish at. But I didn't stay there long enough, and I didn't search hard enough. But when I do go back there, I'm actually putting the time and the effort in to find a decent spot to fish from, and see what I catch. I like this spot. I always like this spot. I think I just got more bait stolen that fast. I think more bait just got stolen. Yeah, it don't take long out here. Sometimes I think it'd be the crab, but this time I don't think it's the crab. I think it's the small perch out there. Because these hooks ain't really small. And I'm putting a shrimp on here that's pretty sizable shrimp because I don't want the small fish. There go. Sometimes I do catch them, but I want the larger ones, and that's why I do it that way, is to try to avoid small. But they're going to steal your bait. They're going to sit there and nibble at it until a big fish comes along, pushes them out the way. I guess I don't know. I don't know what happens under that water. I just wait and hope and pray and wait some more and hope some more and pray some more. And before you know it, I got a fish. The other day I was out here, I think I caught 2. But when I was out here Father's Day, I did catch 2 then. I did catch 2 on Father's Day. But I didn't, but it was 1 today. It was a small one, but it was 1. Yeah, I wasn't throwing it too far out there because they keep eating up all my, just keep getting snags out there weight when I go too far. So if I don't catch it where I'm at, I ain't gonna catch them. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I did catch 1. I'm actually over the time that I usually do. Yeah, that's true. Now me personally, I think it is Donald Funk. Personally, I think it is. And the reason why I think it's him, the same person, is because he was talking about how much money he has. And I remember Donald was like, he kind of emphasized on his money. So that's why I think it's the same person, but who knows? So I kind of get it. I think it's the same person. But I don't know for sure. Everything we're doing is more speculation, but I think it's Donald. I always thought it was him. But I think, He just probably changed up his channel. But I always thought it was him. But it didn't matter to me. We don't really know his real name, so it might be, Mark might actually be his real name. But, you know, he did come on the show once. So we do know what Donald looked like, but oh, okay. But you know, everybody had their suspicions. I thought it was funny. I rode with it to kind of see where it would go. If it would have turned out to be actually BJ, that would have been a good one he pulled off. I would have to give him credit. But I still would have called him a cheap one, because he should have put $100 in my pot. Nah, it's all good. But I had so much fun yesterday. It was hilarious. I could not stop laughing about it. Butterfly. Yeah, I think that's the case too. I mean, they asked me, but I said, listen, I've been around a long time, and I said I'm being a person that's been like in management and having my own business and dealing with personalities and stuff. I don't get I'm used to people's different personalities, so I don't know. It doesn't surprise me when like when they ask questions, I'm like, well, no, that's just somebody's personality, the way they are. So, but because I'm so used to different personalities, I just don't think nothing of it. I'm just like, all right, well, that's, you know, it's not you. People's personalities aren't totally unique to them. I'm just used to so many personalities that I just think differently. I look at the way a person is, and I think it's humorous. All right. Yeah, I had something, but it got off. But I'm gonna be honest with you, being that my line looked like this, I knew it was an ill, so I'm good. I'm glad it got off. I hate those things. Whenever my line gets weird like that, tangled up like that, I know it's one of those ills. I caught one the other day, but I'm glad he got off. I don't want to deal with him. avoid that snag. Yeah, I don't like those eels. I mean, I don't like dealing with them. So I knew that was probably one. But, so if that, which I think it was, it got off, I'm good with it. I don't want to deal with it. They biting like crazy, but just not hooking. Just had another one. Got away. No, I had that one for a while. I just wasn't using it. Shucks. Just got away. Another one just got away. And that one felt like it had some weight to it. But I should have let it sit for a while and actually set the hook a little bit better. But sometimes if you pull too hard, you pull the hook out of their mouth. So I don't know. But they biting like crazy right now. Just not bringing them in. Yeah, I agree with that part. The bait is probably too soft, but that's the beauty of it. In my opinion, it's like I don't want it to be easy for me. I like the fact that the fish has an opportunity to get away. What looked frustrating is actually fun. Yeah, they definitely was biting. It don't take long for them to get that food out of there. Be my luck that they all start eating them, biting, hitting at the same time. And I think some of it is my fault. I need to just let them. Yeah, see, they're hitting it again. They're hitting it now. Probably took it already, but. Literally just hit it again. It's probably going already. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I go pull it. But it's good exercise too. It don't seem like it because you figure it's just fishing. But and you wheeling that thing in and you tossing it back out, and you're wheeling it back in and you're tossing it back out, wheeling it back in and you're tossing it back out. It's kind of a little bit of a workout. So I actually enjoy it. And I'm quite sure they took that bait. just trying to wait it out. I don't want to be too fast, but I think they took that bait already. Yep. See it empty. Yeah, but it's like honestly, there are times that I'm out here and when I'm busy like this, and I'm fishing and I'm swinging and swinging and swinging, I go back home and be like, man, what did I do? And I realize that it's kind of like a workout. So you know, you can kind of take it that way. If you look at it that way, you can take it that way. It's like almost getting a workout. But in all honesty, the reason why these fish are really getting away is because these shrimps are too big for this hook. I really need a bigger hook to bring the hook through, but I'm out of the bigger hook, so it is what it is. What it is. I like feeding the fish, so they're good. He making me work today. Eating it. Definitely this old shrimp is way too soft. But sometimes that softness might actually get them to bite through. We'll see. And I'm quite sure they took that other bait already. But I'll give it some time. I was hoping to see my little big blue heron that come through here. It's like a family of them. I mean, a mother, look like a mother and father. Like they got a, look like they might have a nest over on the other end over here. They look like prehistoric birds. That's why I like watching. But I didn't see them fly out here yet. So yeah, they're eating the bait again. Fishing right over there. I see it. And small fish just nibbling at it. Yeah, it's probably gone by now. Still messing with it. Yeah, I like those. I like watching them herring birds. The other day I was out here, they flew by. But I had one time I got them on camera, but I didn't get a chance to, I didn't see them today. But they was nesting over there somewhere. pigeons or rat bird. Yeah, I agree. But I'm ready to shut down the live. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it very, very much. Of course, if I catch anything beyond this, I'll just post a short. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Always keep God first. I'm out of here. Peace.